Our next guest is the featured entertainer at the Jackson Coffee Company tomorrow night. He's been playing since he's 15, and he's been on stage with some well-known acts, including Bellamy Brothers, Charlie Daniels, Tom T. Hall, Lee Greenwood, George Strait, Marshall Tucker. The list goes on and on. He's performed all over the world, and today he's performing here. Please welcome Bob Pogue.
Thank you. Thank you very much. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. If I've been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Or will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Ooh, you'll be older too. And if you say the word, I could stay with you. I could be handy mending a fuse when the lights are gone. You can knit a sweater by the fireside. Sunday morning, go for a ride, doing the garden, digging the weeds. Who could ask for more? Or will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Every summer we can rent a cottage in the Isle of Wight. That's not too dear. We shall scrimp and save. Grandchildren on your knees, Vera, Chuck, and Dave. Send me a postcard, drop me a line, stating point of view. Tell me now exactly what you mean to say. You're sincerely wasting away. Drop me an answer, fill in a form, mine forever yours. Or will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Yeah.
Awesome. Bob Pogue here with us today. Bob, you're at Jackson Coffee Company. You've been here before.
Yes, I have. Actually it was 1 year ago today.
No kidding.
That's just the way it fell. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Happy anniversary.
Well, thanks, and thanks for having me.
You've got quite a list of credits. You've got, I know you recorded a lot. You've got several singles out. Obviously the Beatles there, but you write your own, some of your own songs too, don't you?
Yes, I do. I write a lot of music, and slowly I'm getting them into my album projects. I have a few of my originals on the latest CD that you have there now.
Looks like an eclectic group of songs that you have on. You got the Beatles, but you've got some songs from the 50s. You've got almost a dance song there with Baby Come Back. How do you put together, what goes into the thinking of putting an album?
Well, I have to tell you, that latest CD, if you look closely enough, it's Bob Pogue. It's a Bob thing. Unplugged, sorta, kinda, it says on there. And it was going to be all acoustic. And there are just some songs that didn't sound right unless I had a band. And unfortunately, or fortunately, those were the songs that I wrote. And so that's why I had to put sorta, kinda being unplugged. So it worked out well. It's a good round balance of some things that I do.
Do you have some gigs lined up besides tomorrow night for the summer?
Yes, I do. I'm playing in Chelsea, Michigan. They're having a big music fest there next month, I believe. Mm-hmm. And I'll be playing there twice. And I'll be down in Fayette, Ohio, playing an opera house down there. And I'll be in Quincy, Michigan, doing their summer music festival. And also down in Fort Wayne, I'll be playing some down there. So I'm just all over.
Do you do this? Is this a full-time for you now?
Yes, it is. And I love it.
And you've got some songs on your website. People can...
Yes, if they want to hear some of my music and see a list of the songs that I do, just go to my website and check it all out. It's there. And I just recently joined into a band, and I play in another band down in Fort Wayne, a 50s and 60s band called Biff and the Cruisers. And then I recently got into another band called Band of Terra, and we do just a wide assortment of rock and roll and some new country and stuff, besides me doing this acoustic guitar thing. So that keeps me pretty busy.
Sounds like you spent a lot of time on I-69.
Seems like I've seen you there once,
yeah.
Maybe at one time.
It's funny. I was in Indiana on a trip to. We were down there to do something, and there's Bob Pogue.
And I said, "Hey, there's Bart."
Yeah. Small world.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
Well, how about another song?
Well, sure, I'd love to. And this next song, I love the outdoors, and I'm a hunter, and I love to fish. I like everything about the outdoors. And this song happens to be about just that, about being a hunter. And this is on my, I can't say my first album, but probably on my 4th album somewhere along the line. I don't know who did it, and but anyways, I liked it so well, I kind of stole it for myself. And it's called Hunter's Parody, I think. I really don't know the real name of it. It was a day I do remember, was a year ago November. I went out to shoot a deer on a morning bright and clear. I went and shot the maximum the game laws would allow. 2 game wardens, 7 hunters, and a cow. I was in no mood to trifle. I took down my trusty rifle and went out to stalk some prey. Oh, what a haul I made that day. I tied them to my fenders and drove them home somehow. 2 game wardens, 7 hunters, and a cow. The law was pretty firm. It took away my permit, the worst punishment I ever endured. It seems there was a reason. Cows were out of season, and one of the hunters, he wasn't insured. He asked me how I do it, and I say there's nothing to it. I just stand there looking cute, and when something moves, I shoot. And there's 10 stuffed heads in my trophy room right now. 2 game wardens, 7 hunters, and a purebred Guernsey cow. Thank you. Thanks a lot.